Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a quick word again about something that came in my mind. So, have you ever been around people who want to tell your story for you? They want to write your story for you. They want to tell you who you are as if they know you better than you know yourself. That to me is the most aggravating. It's just the most aggravating thing ever. Why do you think you know me better than I know myself? Why do you think you can critique me more than how I critique myself? I can understand that people receive you differently than people receive you and see you differently than you see yourself. Yeah, of course, I know that. But when someone is going to tell you things about yourself, like things that you like, things that you don't like, things that you do, things that you don't do. It's like, and who are you talking about again? Because it's not me, right? I think that is one of my biggest pet peeves to date, when people are going to tell me who I am. And then they will say, oh, if you don't stop, if you don't change, you'll grow old by yourself. No one will want to be around you. Or, you do this, you do that. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And it's like, who are you talking to? Or who are you talking about? I have no problem in taking critique. Honestly, I don't. Because I am someone who likes to improve on themselves. I like to better myself. I don't mind knowing how you see me, because no one is perfect. And I'm at a point in my life where if I have a flaw and something needs to be fixed, I am happy to look into myself or look within and work on it. But if people are just going to grab at straws and just point out every little unnecessary thing, or create a cat out of the bag situation, I don't appreciate that. I don't know if any of you have faced that or are dealing with that, but if anyone comes to you that, just say, hey, I know me. I'll work on me. I'll work on whatever flaws I know I have. I'll look into what you've told me, but I've got this. I know myself. All right. So don't let people bully you and pull you down into their narrative of who you are. Because most often, the ones who are finding faults and just pulling you down, they're either one, possibly a narcissist, and or two, they are the ones with the issues and they need to work on it, right? And I think a better approach is to come to someone and say, we, like, I think we could work on so and so and so, because I know I have my flaws, you have some flaws, like that. But when the fingers are just pointed in your direction, it's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm trying here, and I'm always the one to be considerate or go out of the way for people, for others. So why are you badgering me about things that are not even true? So anyway, just a word I wanted to share. It came on my heart a while ago, and right, I'm trying to get my voice out. So instead of talking to myself, which I have been known to do because I don't have any friends. Anyway, that's for a whole nother video, right? Why don't you have friends? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's sort of like protecting your peace. But anyway, this is going to be short. I just wanted to say that You know you. Make a list of things that you know you want to work on, and you can ask your loved ones or people who you're close to that you think are authentic, that if you care to work on something other than what you know, you can ask them how they view you and if there's something that you should improve. Because I think healing and improving one's journey in this life is always a plus. It's always a good thing, right? So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Bye.